What's going on, everybody? Derrick TV back with another video, and in today's video we'll be discussing a potential trade involving the Los Angeles Lakers and the New York Knicks. This article is per Inquisitor and the headline reads, Lakers could trade Russell Westbrook to the Knicks for secondary talents. This article was written by JB Barullo. He goes on to say, the Los Angeles Lakers traded for Russell Westbrook last summer with the hope that pairing him with LeBron James and Anthony Davis would give them a better chance of fully dominating the Western Conference and winning the NBA championship title in the 2021-2022 NBA season. Unfortunately, things didn't go as the Lakers expect. Aside from his inconsistent performance on both ends of the floor, Westbrook is also noticeably struggling to make himself fit with James and Davis on the court. This season is yet to come to an end, but rumors have already started to circulate about Westbrook's inevitable departure from the Lakers in the 2022 NBA offseason. It says Lakers could dump Russell Westbrook to the Knicks. It says finding Westbrook a new home won't be easy, but it's not entirely impossible. In a recent article, Brett Siegel of NBA Analysis Network suggested potential offseason options for the Purple and Gold to dump Westbrook and his massive salary. These include trading Russell Westbrook to the New York Knicks in exchange for secondary talents. He goes on to say one or two other teams would likely be involved in the Russell Westbrook to New York trade if it were to happen this up-and-coming offseason. But the secondary talents the Lakers could pursue include Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, Alec Burks, Nerlens Noel, and Derrick Rose. None of those five players change the Lakers' outlook dramatically, but they present means to cap space and, more importantly, can provide depth that they do not have on the bench right now. And it goes on to talk about why the Lakers would make the trade. So if you guys would like to read the full article, the link is in the description box. So I love how most media outlets fail to highlight LeBron James and his inability to play defense and perform on both ends of the floor as well. They just always bring up Russell Westbrook mistakes or whatnot. So the Knicks, I can tell you now, will double, quadruple reject this trade as fast as they can blink, right? It's really just this simple. Why on God's green earth would the Knicks want to make this trade when they already have a very young, promising point guard in RJ Barrett, who has proven time and time again that he is clutch? And it seems as though he performs very well under the bright lights in Madison Square Garden, which is the mecca of basketball, where all the fans are, where all the celebrities are, right? And he's not scared of the big moments. And being as though that RJ Barrett is blossoming into a great player, why would they bring in Russell Westbrook to disrupt their flow when Russell Westbrook is a shell of himself and he's a ball dominant player? If Russell Westbrook couldn't survive and endure the slander of the media and the bronzexuals, then what leads y'all to believe that he can take the verbal abuse of the ruthless Knicks fans? Okay, see, they ain't got nothing to lose. Okay, their team ain't won a title since the 70s. They're willing to risk it all, fight, shoot, steal, anything. Okay, you name it. Okay, but if I were Rob Pelinka, I would decline this trade because Kemba Walker has proven time and time again, from the Hornets to the Celtics to the Knicks, Kemba Walker has proven that he's not an elite point guard. He's injury prone now, and that doesn't make him a horrible player, but he's not Kyrie Irving, who's a bona fide scorer who LeBron James is desperate and yearning for after that Cleveland run. Derrick Rose and LeBron James, it didn't work back in Cleveland, and LeBron is much older now, and more importantly, Derrick Rose, his bones are old and fragile, and that would do nothing but put the Lakers right back to where they are right now, which is a bunch of old players past their prime, or like Charles Barkley say, a bunch of old geezers living off who they were in the past. Derrick Rose deserves his roses or flowers, however you want to phrase it. Okay, he deserves the praise, but your time is up, bruh. Just retire and become a little league basketball coach. Okay, go back to Chicago. Bye. Anyway, I don't like this trade. Lakers' primary focus should be trading LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and get as many assets from a team as possible. Okay, and the rest will just figure itself out. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.